Yeah,
Me
I
too.
think I have him on in the background too, actually. So,
I have two of
um,
them at the same time? Question mark.
mm,
Bob
um,
Ross.
where is Bob Ross?
Yeah,
Why
they
Bob
always have
Ross?
Bob Ross on. It always
Oh,
shows up.
you have it on Twitch. Okay. I was very
It's
confused
like
for a
in the
minute.
front page of Twitch all the time, and I was like,
Yeah. It's
should I
fun
just?
to like watch the old videos. So, should you
It
just
says you're
what?
still offline. Oh, there it
Yeah, I know,
goes.
I'm giving yeah, it takes a minute sometimes.
It,
So, I just wanted to doot, doot, doot. So, because I realized last time Foxy didn't get the message, and then I felt really bad. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna like actually double check and make sure that Foxy knows I'm live because they're the one that like wants to watch me play Psychonauts. So
yeah.
I just wanted to double check. And from now on, it's probably gonna be no face cam Fridays because I don't feel like fucking showing my face. So,
Complaining
ta-da.
about it or something. I don't know.
Woo! How's my little thingy look?
It looks good.
Cool.
It's a little behind in regards to like the speaking, but I guess I mean the stream itself is pretty behind, so I guess that makes sense.
The stream is about 6 seconds behind what you're gonna see.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
I think like I'm at minimum of 6, and the because of the way that the mouth works, unfortunately the GIF version didn't work, so only whatchamacallit, only the PNG worked. So hey Rose, it's going
Bro.
pretty good. Surprise! I'm not showing my face on Fridays, so I can have
Well,
like
it's
a more
different.
chill day. Because sometimes work is kind of stressful, and not showing my face kind of helps. So we're gonna be doing that. But how are you
Okay.
doing? How is Centaur World?
Maybe it's not so
To be
bad.
honest, I wasn't a super fan. Like, if I'm gonna be 100% honest, I think the animation looked really good. I think that like some of the character designs were a little weird, but I don't really think it was my kind of show. But thank you for recommending it to me. It was one of the things I think Rose said 2 streams ago, Avi.
I could have it was last stream.
It might have been last stream. I have no idea. I say 2 streams because I had the Kingdom Hearts stream between. So it might have been last
Like
like Friday stream.
water bank or moisture free. Do I put that on after or before?
It's absolutely a 50-50 shot at liking it. Yeah, that's fair. Also, guess what I can do, Avi?
Yeah.
Because you have clips now. I could do this.
God, clips.
I
What are
fucking
the
love that
clips?
one. So I think I've only clipped 2 things for you so far. So one of them is the one that just played, which is that's what you get when you get fucked in the ass. And the other was the other one I think was from today, actually.
I saw
So
you clip something, but I actually don't know how to do the thing.
oh, how to look at it? So you can
Yeah.
go to your like settings on Twitch and go view it that way. Shit, fuck. Um, so like where you have your video producer and everything, you can go look at it, and there's an option to view your clips. But if you just want to like look on your channel, then there's also an option there. Like if you're on a videos, you can choose clips, and then it'll choose by date. So I believe it goes like the last day, the last 7 days, the last month, and then for all time, I think is the options. So, but it's been a hot minute. If you don't know Rose, Avi's begun to stream, so that's why I shouted them out.
Yeah. And I mean, it's giving me a semblance of structure. I think.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I started streaming. It's because I'm like, I, at the time, didn't have a job, and I was like, I need a reason to get up that's not just like because I'm a person.
I exist in this world.
I exist in this world.
Oh, the game sounds really loud.
Is the game really loud for you?
That may be for the Discord itself, so let me lower that.
It could be because you have individual channels,
Yeah.
I think. So,
Yeah.
because the game
Sounds better now.
should. Yeah, looking at my levels, the game I think should be a decent level. So, and I think Rose probably would have told me if it's not
Agent
because
Foresight?
they're
You in here?
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't like this one bit.
That. They are on top of that. Whoop, whoop. So I don't know. I told you I think last time we spoke, yesterday or the day before that I got some makeup. But
Yeah,
one
you
of the
did.
things-
Because I mentioned
Looks like
about
all this
needing
satisfies
like
me
makeup
is changing
potentially
her
for
role.
Grace's wedding in October.
Unrelated to my
Yeah.
inappropriate meddling with her thoughts.
I did watch a playthrough of this part. From who?
Okay. I mean, it is the very like beginning part, so
Who
it's
am I
pretty
kidding?
easy to see this
I
bit.
need to find Hollis's quiet room again and break that bad mental connection I made.
This way.
Yeah, mind stepping aside, buddy? This
Sensors.
is an emergency.
No.
No. No, you don't mind, or like a general no?
Ooh, shit. What? What? Bitch.
Real quick. So yeah, so the makeup. I put on the
Yeah.
highlighter and it just sat very strangely on me. So I'm gonna try it again. And I'm like,
What do you mean it
maybe
was
it's not-
sitting like strangely on you? Like, did you put too much on?
I thought maybe so, but I think I just didn't like spread it around enough. So I'm just like, 'cause I saw like my fingerprint where it was. And I was like, I need to either get better at that or I need a sponge. And I'm just like, what do I have now? This is very
Shit. What the hell? There we go. I forgot what dodging was.
dodging.
Those side props are good. And good for you.
It has not been that long since I last played this.
Chair,
Shit.
says Foxy.
Why didn't I stock up on
Hey,
Oh.
Foxy. I only just started, basically.
Yeah,
I did send you a message, though. What?
we tried. Yeah,
What? Come on.
Good
There we go.
thing we're near a
but
hospital,
in my
so
personal file, I got
ghosts don't
again
have to
to
walk there,
Elysium,
though.
and I just like barely survived Bologninos
Oh,
with Coronacht, fucking the bow.
yeah.
I could only do it with the bow. Really, like
I think you'll
comes-
probably wind up liking the grenade launcher when you eventually get it in Hades, because I feel like that's going to be your jam. There's especially, so you don't have it yet, but if you go into the weapons that you've unlocked, have you
Yeah.
seen the thing how it has like a bunch of question marks or mystery signs and shit?
in the courtyard, the fists are there now.
Okay,
claws.
but no, like also you found 2 plushies you want, both are out of stock. Oh no, which ones? And what snack did you end up getting? But no, if you go into the weapons themselves, you can like upgrade the individual weapons. So you, the thing is though, is there's multiple versions of the weapons, so you can actually get ones that do different abilities. So the one I think you'll probably like is the one that basically turns
so
the grenade launcher into like a laser beam or some shit. It's like weird as fuck. But I like how you basically were playing Hades all day to get in some practice. I find that adorable.
Well, one, I like
Callie
it,
and
but
Foxy the
also-
pirate. Foxy as in FNAF?
I'm thinking so, but Tali as in Mass Effect? Question mark?
Are you
But
talking about
I'm
the
sure-
Sanshi ones, Foxy? Oh, and it was Pop-Tarts. Nice. What flavor? The only Pop-Tarts I actually like is the s'mores flavor. Fun
New
fact.
player, everybody. Dealing
Alright.
in stat.
Only tried Pop Tarts in college, and that was a bad time.
Oh no, which ones did you try?
Blueberry, I think, is the one that they gave us in the
Ah.
dorms.
Oh, and it was Talibass Normandy. Okay.
Hey.
I actually have, I think, the one you're thinking of for Foxy. If it's the like little Sanchi one. I got it a few years ago.
Dr. Potts.
Call me Jack. Let's go for double or nothing.
Woo!
An interesting.
Banana. Yep. Oh.
Google keeps alternating.
And yeah, it's Sanchi. I figured as much. That's actually one of the sites where I get a lot of my shit from.
I'm so
So the other being insert coin.
Oh, well, it can't be helped. Some
When I have the
patients
money
are
to
just
spend anyway.
bad.
Speaking of money, I'm so pissed, Avi. I'm so fucking
I
pissed.
don't like the look of these.
The fact that they're rerunning the other Beelzemon
Here's the
figure,
hard salvageable
and I don't have the
repairs.
money to get it,
Should we fall?
and the fucking pre-orders ending.
Hold the 8 and the queen, and we'll pull for the
From
inside.
the shit spending channel.
Yeah, shit we
I
spend
saw it.
money on. Yeah.
I saw it, or I didn't see it. I kept hearing the dring, dring,
I'll
dring,
just quickly
and I was
pop
like,
into Hollis's
oh,
quiet
is she
place
telling me
and
to
fix
get off
this
of Hades? So I was like,
mess.
I think I was fighting the Hydra at that
rollers
point. So I was like,
Yeah.
I'll get back to
That's
that.
not good.
I'll just fight the Hydra and then like, but it wasn't. I was like, oh, okay, she's not kicking me out of Hades. Okay,
No.
Oh no.
I'm gonna try to get as far as possible.
I
And
wasn't sure
then-
if you were actually
What are
playing
you doing
Hades
here?
or if you accidentally left it open before
Sorry.
you left.
I didn't
So,
mean
and
to
Foxy said,
crash
I will
your
admit to wanting to send a Chloe plush to
hospital
Mooney and Ghosty.
casino.
But did you get up on the Hydra's
Oh,
back?
everyone's welcome
I
in
did
the
when I played Kingdom
casino.
Hearts, but Avi was
Without
playing
gamblers,
Hades.
How else would we make any money? No, you just can't be up here because it's the High Rollers Lounge.
Sorry.
So you're fighting the Hydra.
Agent Forsyth, I need
Um,
to tell you.
And okay, so mind you, part of the problem of why I lost or why
What the?
I got hit pretty bad and with the Hydra boss battle and the Minos bull battle is because I didn't have the
Just the
extra
morgue.
dash. I only had the
Oh,
like
okay.
one dash and I was like, are you serious?
Yeah.
I was like, I'm so slow. I haven't seen Hermes. Where's Hermes?
I
Yes,
love my
Rascal.
boy. But Hermes
Right.
is a plume that I keep telling you to get, like when you give him nectar.
Yeah, I
Is
know.
Sorry.
Oh,
The
it's
you
so
give him
good.
nectar, he
minimum
gives
in the
you
High
it's Hermes
Rollers
plume,
Lounge is,
and you have a
$3
time limit
gazillion
in which you don't have a limit, but
What?
you're given a timer,
How
and
much
if
is
you
a
beat
gazillion?
the room within the
More than you
timer,
got.
it gives you a percent increase to your damage, for the rest of like the run. So, okay, do
Okay.
I go to maternity, pharmacy, cardiology, doctors only, or records?
Let's start with the boring shit. Let's go to records.
Okay, records I think is just a collection room. What would
Thank you
it?
for following the gaming county.
I was almost
Yeah,
about to say-
thanks. I hope you're having a good night. And you hosted. Oh, damn. Okay.
How do you
Thanks.
have? I need to learn how to do hosting.
I hope you're having a good night if you're not a bot. I always have to say that now because I'm never fucking sure anymore until people actually, like, comment. So.
Yeah.
I need... Come on. There we go.
I'm very
Because I
tired.
already...
Oh.
You are very tired. Oh no, why are you so tired? What time is it for you? I'm in, yeah, oh, thank God there aren't a bot, yeah. I was gonna say I'm in, US West Coast time, so it's only like 9 p.m. for me. But also,
That's
some people
fun.
just go to bed early. My
Okay,
paranoia
well,
was
I was right.
freezing.
Slow increments.
You just got done
just-
delivering firewood. Oh, damn.
11:07. Oh, so you're central, like probably
You-
like moi. If it makes you feel any better, when I was doing Amazon delivery, I think
What's
the
it
latest I ever got out was midnight.
Hmm.
Because
Is that
there
part of
was-
your job, by the way? Or
That-
is it just like
that
something you were
was-
doing for family or something?
Wait, that's it? That was all for records?
Records is, yeah, it's one of the smaller rooms that I have to go to. I think also Doctors Only is a small room. So,
Might as well do that one.
maternity? Okay. I was gonna say the mini game rooms are actually, these ones. Whoop. let's not fall. Oh, rude. Did you say something to me? Yeah, I asked if it was like part of your job or if it was just like something you were doing for family or friends or something. So you don't actually have to respond though.
First tag.
If you are very tired, that is perfectly fine.
It just neither of us scream necessarily during.
Careful, Raz.
How did you two get in here?
Yeah.
We followed you.
Also, I'm Nell.
We thought it
I'm
would be
the
fun,
little chibi on screen
but
or the face
full of
other
babies.
times. The one I'm chatting with is Avi, my friend. Just for your reference.
On, looking for a little luck here.
Part-time
But we
jobs,
have to
family
have a
thing,
baby.
doing play Nana and Papa. Gotcha.
Or
Okay.
you could just like have a happy life together.
I'm sorry you're working so late though.
Yeah.
Oops, looks like the house takes it this time.
This time? You mean every time?
Come on, Lovey, let's try another number. We have to win eventually.
Well,
You sound
this
like
is obviously
addicts.
rigged, right?
I mean, yeah, that's the whole point.
Oh,
Adam? Lizzie?
Where'd
Guess
they
they
go?
really don't like babies.
I mean, I can't blame them. Babies can be terrible.
I.
Definitely not.
What
every
does
number
babies have to do with
five.
gambling?
So the whole thing is that it was a hospital, right? And that was Hollis's original mind. And so Raz fucked around because he's like, oh, we want to go on the mission. So you fucked around until you were able to like actually go on the mission, but it also fucked over Hollis and made her a gambling addict. So now this is kind of all she thinks about. So it's a mix of what it originally was. So this was a maternity ward, and now it's also roulette.
That.
And we have a winner. Looks like this time it's 00. 00 is the
That
winner.
is so
What a lucky break for the
interesting.
house.
Haven't hit
Yeah.
the gazillion-dollar number
Huh.
yet?
Oh, this isn't about the money.
We are already so rich.
So rich.
Yes,
You're
we
honestly
just want a
curious as to how your
child.
mindscape would be?
More than
I
anything
need someone
in
to
the
explain
world.
this fucking game to
But
me.
the
Okay,
confounded
so
house always wins.
have you played the original
I hate to say this out
Psychonauts?
loud, but
Is the first thing that I have to
my
ask.
Suspicions regarding the up and
I
upness of
not.
this low-down dive.
Drugs.
Dread.
I mean, technically the original, yes, because the whole thing is that nope. Okay, so a very quick
Same.
rundown. A very quick rundown is Tim Schafer, who is the creator of Double Fine, used to work for Lucasfilm back when it was still a game company, or LucasArts as it was called. There was a game called Full Throttle, and he wanted to do a psychedelic peyote sequence. But they were like, nah, we don't want to condone drugs like that in this game. So it got kind of shelved. And then he took that idea of going into people's minds and having these like sequences, and he put it into a platformer back in 2005. The original Psychonauts is this kid that I'm playing as, Raz, runs away from his family. He's a circus like acrobat. And he goes to a psychic summer camp. And so the whole premise kind of follows him. And the whole first game is about like the camp is under attack from somebody stealing all the kids' brains. And Raz goes into a bunch of different minds to kind of like clear the way, but also find out like what's going on as to everything. And so this game is actually a direct sequel that takes place 3 days after that one. Raz has gone to like the headquarters of all these psychics, and he's an intern. So he's like proving himself all over again, but he kind of fucked up. And so where the story is right now is he has his teacher, and his teacher was like, no, we don't want like all these interns to go on this like mission because it might be dangerous. And so he fucks around with her mind, and he kind of accidentally gave her a gambling addiction in order to like force them to go. And he's realizing, maybe I fucked up really badly. So you actually play this level both when she has a healthier mindset and now. So it's really cool. And Foxy says, I think one of my favorites from that was the school wrestler. Yeah,
Don't give up. You're
that was
bound
a
to
Black
get
Velvetopia in the original. It was
Maybe
very
you could
beautiful.
Stand over there. My wife thinks you might be bad.
My favorite level in the original was called the Milkman Conspiracy. So,
What are you waiting for?
which
Lots of
apparently was
chicken,
designed
I don't
based
care how much
on
it costs.
one conversation that was at like their lunchroom,
Okay, you're in.
where it was like, "I am the milkman. My milk is delicious." Like it was an offhanded comment from one of the
Just between you and me.
like coworkers at the studio, and it made it into the game.
Spinning time.
I just remembered my
Ooh, it smells like some.
Get that baby yet?
Oh, darling, is he trying to be cruel?
Sorry, I know
What?
way too much about this game.
This system is rigged. Maybe I could help unrig it.
Oh, if you could do that, you could have all the money.
Yes, we don't care about that.
Because we're so rich.
Yes, very wealthy, it's true, but poor in children. Help us win a baby, and you, sir, can have the gazillion
There we go.
dollar prize.
And
Money.
our eternal gratitude.
Leave it to me.
Not
Ah,
again.
So,
I feel good about this.
I know you're not supposed to say this, but money really does solve a lot of problems.
Okay.
Well, of course, the whole system is rigged. But I mean, I'm just one person. What could I do about it?
Yeah, and I have to change her mind now because all of the powers that Raz has affect different things psychically. So the one that I've been using is called Mental Connection, and it connects two ideas together basically. Ooh.
the one thing I got the kids going into someone's mind fucks with it and something happened. Yeah,
Basically,
that's
yeah.
simple.
Kid went into his teacher's mind, fucked it up, and now has to unfuck it. Is the long and short of it. Whoa.
He fucked around and found out, and it wasn't pretty. Poker chips? Is that a fucking octopus? My
Yeah,
favorite.
because the casino is called the Lady Luctopus. That's why.
I fucking love cephalopods.
What?
So
No, fuck. Okay, come on.
good. It's always pretty fun when I order something from a Twitter person and they're like, okay, just send me a screenshot of your PayPal, and I was like, it's a cephalopod, and they're like, what? It's like my
To be
PayPal
fair,
picture is
most
a
people
cephalopod.
don't know that cephalopod is like the name of octopi.
Please, well, the family, yeah, but it's just like, it's a baby.
Fuck you.
My brain is trying to wrap around the story and it's not able to, and it's going in multiple fucking ways. I mean, it could be the sleep deprivation, which I would recommend, well, while you're
Deprivation?
not driving.
Bitch, when's the last time you slept?
I take melatonin.
Okay. Oh, I didn't realize it was Kiwi County. I thought that was you for a minute. I was like,
Oh.
what? I thought you slept.
Also
Okay.
includes squid. It does.
That's pretty fair. Realistically, once you get some sleep, it might make a little bit more sense, but also probably not that much because it was originally like a platformer from 05. So it doesn't make as much sense as a lot of others.
I am drinking milk.
What kind of milk?
My favorite is Mootopia's chocolate milk.
You sleep? Sleep is something I wish I could get on a daily basis, but it is unfortunately not always the case. Although now I at least get up on a normal schedule, which is fucking bizarre to me. Because that's not something I've done in a year and a half. Oh,
Did I
shit.
tell you how my brother was yelling at me this morning because
I don't know how to explain that fucking question. I mean, like, is it normal milk or is it like almond or soy or something? That's all. Like, I personally prefer almond milk when possible. So, even though I'm not necessarily lactose intolerant or anything.
I very much am. But even then, it's like I
You
stay
are
away
like almost borderline allergic to milk. Oh shit, fuck.
Oh shit. Yeah, indeed. I saw that and I was like, I don't know if that's the thing you collect or an enemy.
Yeah, that's a
Trying
bomb.
to figure.
Brain trying to figure out what you're asking. It's okay. You sound extremely tired.
Which I will be soon. I am a
Yeah.
granny.
About when you stop, I'm probably going to wind up switching to Deathloop. So, that way you don't necessarily miss Psychonauts, since I know you haven't played it. Or you haven't seen it anyway. What? Fuck. Get out of here.
Do you eat dairy-less pizza? Me? I usually
I mean, technically, yes.
I don't eat cheese. I take off the cheese.
And then everybody's always confused, like, you don't want cheese?
Yeah, every time I move to a new place or I'm ordering from someplace and they're like, you don't, no cheese? And I was like, no cheese. And they're like, we have dairyless cheese. I'm like, I don't want your vegan cheese. Because it's still gonna try to taste like cheese. And that's kind of the issue I have with it.
And
I don't
we
get this
have
question.
a
More milk.
winner.
Okay.
Looks like
No
this time
worries.
it's not 00? What?
Dairyless is misery and sadness.
We
I have tasted very few good
Well,
dairy substitute
I guess
cheese.
miracles do happen.
That is
There was-
also the
You're
other
telling
thing.
us.
Oh,
You
we
don't like
are
the taste of
so
cheese.
happy.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
But
red.
People have
Dear
certainly
young
tried.
man,
They're
I
like,
don't know what
well,
you
it's
did, but
different.
I'm
And
a
then I
man
try
of
it.
my
I'm like,
word.
well, I know for a fact this doesn't necessarily taste like cheese,
We don't
but
need
this
it
is shit.
because
Texture-wise and just in
Yeah.
general.
But we don't
The
like
issue
to
is
talk
fake
about
cheese
it.
never melts properly, and then it just
look
tastes
at our
weird.
little jackpot. When does it start fulfilling all of our unachieved ambitions?
Right
Aren't they
after
great
we use the
parents?
technology to hide our excess taxable income.
Oh, it will be so nice to have a couple of spare kidneys around the house.
Lovely,
it's
isn't
just
it?
a mental baby. It's just a mental baby.
I wish I was a mental baby.
I mean, mentally, I guess you are baby, if you want to put it that way.
I got $1 gazillion.
Although, admittedly,
One lucky card does not make three of a kind, sir.
Admittedly, what?
there is a couple of like mozzarella cheese it's like a very hit or miss.
Pharmacy or
Um,
cardiology?
Let's go to pharmacy.
You're at a Boku no Hero fic where Izuku is lactose intolerant, and they used that exact line.
Which line? I'm kind of
The
curious.
dairyless is misery and sadness. Is that the line you're
Oh.
referring to? That's kind of funny, not gonna lie. By the way, question to do with Boku no Hero. What's with the TikTok like trend right now of doing unstoppable as like all of the kids' last words as they die or some shit? Like, what's with that? Have you seen that? Or am I just the
No.
one that's getting that? Okay. I've seen a
I mean,
lot of them recently.
I follow like one Boku no Hero, like he's the one that does all the like voices stuff.
Oh, have you
Have you
tried
tried-
have you tried Dairyless Peach and Kachan? It's nothing but misery and sadness.
Hi, can I play?
God.
Welcome to Palinko,
I-
game of luck and skill.
I like
Can
it
you get the patient to take her bitter
mainly
pill?
because usually it has like tomato and basil and
Looks
garlic.
like it's all luck.
Oh,
Yeah.
it is, but it takes skill to do
That
it
looks
and
like
avoid a serious headache.
Operation.
It is
How
basically.
do I?
Good luck.
Well, it's a Plinko machine, so it just looks very similar. Doot. Okay, thankfully I'm not 100%ing this game again, so I am
Gotta remember
not
what
aiming for fucking all of these.
Careful in there.
Okay.
For a second,
Come on.
that didn't look like a pill bottle because the Discord video is a little blurry, but that's
Yeah.
fine.
What did it look
So
like?
It's going to take more
I
than
thought
that.
it was like, I don't fucking know, like a cream, and I was like, what's it giving you, like hemorrhoid cream? And then I saw in the other window where your Twitch is, and I'm like,
Okay,
oh,
I'm
it's
doing
just a pill
very
bottle.
good right now. What the actual fuck? I did not do this well when I was doing this the first time. Ah, whoop, I missed
You're
one.
doing
Okay.
better than fucking Aaron Hansen
There you
from
go.
whatchamacallit, Game
Oh, the
Grumps.
fucking Plinko machine in Super Mario Sunshine.
What a ripoff. That machine is.
Alex was fucking
I'm
obsessed
sorry, sir.
with that
The
video
Sore
in
Losers Club is
college.
down the hall.
Wow. He looks like
I
an
think what was funny to
But
me
really,
is
he's just a
so
kid.
What are you two doing here?
so my
You think I'm
friend,
going to let you
she
go
was the one that
alone and get
introduced
all
Game
the
Grumps
extra
to
credit
me.
points?
Mhm.
Mind
I'm
you,
just here to gamble.
I'd already
Well,
seen
stay away from
Aaron
this game.
stuff
There's only
from
one spot
back
on
in
the board
Newgrounds,
that pays
if I
out,
remember correctly.
and it's totally
Yeah,
fine.
because he
Um,
did the
it's like her
Solid
heart.
Snake animations.
Yeah,
Or Metal Gear Solid
that was
animations.
back when Newgrounds was
I'll bet I
still
could- Morris?
kind of a thing, but
Mama?
also dying out, and then everyone kind of
Where'd they
remembered it's
go?
a thing because of Funky Friday Night or something like that.
Friday Night Funkin'.
Yeah, that.
It's all just a matter of betting on the right color.
Don't listen to him,
Color.
Sonny. Come talk to me if you want some true wisdom.
They all have very bad ideas, basically. Okay.
But
Hello there.
Looks got nothing to do with it, son. I win with my brains. I got
What was I
math
saying?
on my side. A
Meth.
formula for victory.
I heard meth on my
Wouldn't
side.
the wisest choice
Math.
be, you know,
Math, not meth.
Okay.
gambling?
Okay. I was like, that's concerning.
It is not straight and simple.
No, I don't have everything.
Now I'm just reinforcing
I
your
need to go
old
talk
bad
to the
thought
other
patterns.
ones.
That's
Where
not
are
going
you?
to get me.
Woo, meth.
Sounds like you've
There
got
is
meth.
no meth in this game.
No,
apparently.
no meth.
Listen to the colors.
I mean, there was
Looks
almost
like they're
peyote
meth.
in Full Throttle,
Lead
but
you to the pot of
don't
gold.
actually do meth kits. Now, please don't.
That doesn't sound like a smart way to make decisions to me.
And where's that last guy? Oh, they're over there. Ooh. Bitch, come over here.
Maybe you should quit while you're ahead.
Who says I'm ahead? I've sunk so
Granted,
much
in-
money into this machine and can't just leave it all
In
behind.
regards to cheese, so I can't even handle
Actually, I think it's
mascarpone
important to know
half the
when to
time.
quit.
Well, more than half
Especially
the
when
time.
playing Gru Loki with your grandma.
Okay, let's see.
There are some misguided ideas floating around this room. I
Quitting.
wish I could help them make smarter
There we go.
decisions.
Is it wisdom and quitting?
Maybe I should just give up. Smart people don't try.
No.
Maybe I should just give up. Smart people don't try.
There we go.
The trick isn't just making decisions, but making the right one.
I have to basically keep doing this until I get everything. Colors,
a little
death,
judgment.
quitting.
There's some progress.
That's how you fuck a brain up.
I wish they knew that sometimes
Judgment.
walking
Nope,
away
fuck.
is the best choice.
I think I was already
I
passing out.
What I need is for
When
one
that
of
was
those
happening.
TV judges to tell me what to do.
Currently streaming a mix of a Fallout, Envy, Permadeath Run, and Kingdom Hearts series.
Trick
I think
isn't
you're gonna
just
need to
making
change your
decisions,
bio.
But making the
Yeah, I
right
know.
one.
Basically, Valhalla is postponed until you feel like doing it again with
Most
me,
important
and
is to know
then
when to quit.
whatchamacallit?
Valhalla is postponed? What?
Valhalla's postponed. We played it together once, so I'm postponing it until like you have better internet, because it was kind of cutting every few seconds for some reason with that. And then Fallout is going to be postponed until I can fix the fucking crashing issue, because even though like I updated everything,
Maybe
it's
I
still
should just give
crashing
up.
a lot.
Smart people don't try.
Oh, the bar game.
The trick isn't just making decisions, but
I think it
making
may
the
have just been the fact that it was on, like, I was in video versus, like, how I usually am on,
I guess it's not really bad to quit.
There we go.
If
voice.
it's the right thing to do at the moment.
Moderation. Isn't that a novel
Okay.
concept? Moderation. Now that's the real path to victory.
There we go.
You know what? I
Got
think the only way to win is to know when to play and when to stop.
Tiddling-co.
Yep.
Swallowing your feelings sounds bad. But really, who wants to hear about those ugly things anyway?
Even
Oof,
though
This is
making
like a
that's-
very...
selections is what got me into this mess, I think making a better one here is actually the only way out.
This is, like, very broad therapy.
Basically, although like this game, so there's a bit of differences between this and the original, and one of them is like they after this level, Raz starts asking whether or not he's like has permission to go into people's minds, and opposed to the first game where it was kind of like fixing everybody's mental health, it focuses more on like no, this isn't like fixing their issues, this is just giving them a helping hand. So, which is really nice. Like, one of the levels later on, it's very clear that he's like, I'm not gonna do this for you, but I am gonna help you until you can help yourself. So. Which was really nice, honestly.
That's a nice change, story-wise.
Yeah.
And technically, mechanics-wise, because the way they seem to be doing it kind of works alongside that notion. I want sleep, but I don't want to go. I mean, you can leave the lurker or whatever. I know that that exists. It's still
I'm
under
glad you're having fun here, but I would prefer that like you sleep if you really gotta. So I stream at this point twice a week because of work. So I'll also be on Sunday around like 7-ish PST. So it'll be a little earlier for you. And I play Kingdom Hearts with my roommate. So.
Don't follow my example, says Fox. Say.
Yeah, don't follow my example. I plan on staying up fairly late today. So Foxy probably has already noticed that I don't have the go the fuck to sleep on, which is normally it's like 5,000 channel points or whatever, and I'll go to sleep by midnight.
You know, I think holding down all these feelings is giving
Because Ryan's not here, so I'm just like, well, instead of being alone all weekend, I'll just stream a little bit longer and play some games and talk with some people and shit.
That feels better.
You went to Ohio, right? Was it like that?
Okay.
What was that?
I'll just need you to
The Forgotten Wedding?
No, at the
Forgotten ticket?
No, it wasn't Forgotten. He got it like a month ago. He went to one of his best friends, like a surprise birthday party.
There we go. My baby's so sleepy. You're sleepy, baby. Yes, you are.
Come on.
I like that part much
It's a
better.
move.
Fuck.
Who's a good baby?
Yellow. Come on.
You're just sniffing my curtain.
Gotcha.
Thank you, Doctor. What? That can't happen. How did you do that?
A spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down, I guess.
Oh, you're going down all right. What's the
Fucking
boss
Mary
finds out
Poppins.
about this? But you ain't taking me with you. I'm out of here.
Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. Have you seen Mary Poppins, Avi?
I remember, technically, I did see it. However, I was immediately kind of bored with it, so I ended up falling asleep. And I asked my friend to like
The fuck
tell
is a
me
Mary Poppins? Foxy, are you serious? Like actually?
a weird lady that stuffs everything in her bag, but also like moves.
Yes. Okay. So Mary Poppins is an old like Disney movie. It was one of the live action ones. It's where supercalifragilisticexpialidocious comes from. Like that's its probably biggest claim to fame. Oh, what was it? So basically, it was about a woman that acted. It's almost like The Nanny to an extent, except a little bit more magical, and it had Dick Van Dyke in it. So it was around
governess or something like that.
I think so. It's been a long time since I've even seen the movie, so I just remember it being like. Honestly, I didn't enjoy it. It's very iconic, and I know that they came out with like a movie after the fact talking about the author of the original book.
Diamonds for the
So.
The same, like.
What are you two doing
Mary
here?
Poppins kind of reminds me, kind of the same vibes of like Alice in Wonderland Disney movie, which I also didn't like. Granted, I was also not a fan of Dumbo.
It's very similar to like Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, which is one of my brother's favorite movies, and thus I do not like the movie because he played it to death when we were younger and still does sometimes. So
I have no idea what Chitty Chitty Bang Bang is.
it's a movie about a car.
I think I hear something.
It's about a bunch of kids, their dad. The dad's sort of an inventor, and he sort of goes on like this weird kind of magical journey, but it actually just might be a bedtime story to his kids. It's bizarre as fuck and only like the way old Disney movies were. That yet?
Disney.
Disney has had a lot of bizarre ones, to say the least.
One game, I remember there was one movie that I actually was interested in watching, which was The Black Cauldron, and I completely
The Black Cauldron was
forgot
pretty
about
good.
it. until
Your eye hurt? Or your eyes hurt? Oh, then you should definitely go to sleep if you're getting that sleepy.
yeah.
I fucking hate when that happens.
I'd like to make a bet.
Eve. So I never
Sure,
watched it, but I
which
do
letter
remember
suits
because
you
I have
this evening?
VHSs, VHS
Yeah.
cassettes,
I gotta follow
and it would pop up like the little
What?
mini
Haven't you
trailers they would
seen
have
the
in the beginning.
odds? Hey,
Mm.
no one can lose forever.
And then I completely forgot about it. And come later,
You don't know
when
Hans.
we hook up the VHS recorder again,
Mm-hmm.
and we're looking through the VHS cassettes and stuff, and it comes up, and I was like, oh yeah, that's a thing. And then I went to go look it up, and apparently it was like
That's weird. Most
one
people
of
usually win
Disney's
every time.
lowest
Try again.
grossing like
Okay,
movies
that's the
or
last
some shit
bet.
like that.
Yeah.
It was like basically a black sheep in Disney vault of movies.
Yeah, there was quite a few movies that like were actually very good, but unfortunately Disney's like, that didn't make us enough money. Like Treasure Planet and Atlantis, like those things, they didn't really quite make enough. Atlantis made enough that there was a direct to VHS sequel, but Treasure Planet was supposed to get a TV series and then it didn't, which makes me very sad. Come talk.
Hey, are you sure you should?
Treasure Planet's literally my favorite Disney movie of all time. Literally. Or animated Disney movie. My other favorite Disney movie is Tron, so.
I was about to say, I thought it was Tron.
It's both.
Yeah.
Specifically Tron
remember-
Legacy, because as much as I love Tron the original, you have to be in the right mood or you fall the fuck asleep.
What if
Yeah. It can be a very dry movie.
You do that
Yeah.
for me?
I appreciate what it
Yes,
did
but
for like the industry,
can't race looking
but
like this.
I can't watch it like if I'm feeling sleepy or I'm just gonna fall asleep, no matter how much I like
What
it.
am I saying? That's impossible.
The original Tron is dry as
This
fuck.
is just something
Yeah.
I need to do.
Unfortunately for me, so I had a teacher who was basically like the computer teacher in my high school. So he did the animation class, he did the video game class, he did the
Different
computer
race,
programming class.
same runner.
He always at one point
I can
in
do
the
this on
school
my
year
own.
would put on Tron,
Anybody's
like the
help.
OG Tron, and I was like, oh, here we
Really?
go again. Yeah.
It's funny because I hadn't even heard of the original until like my dad played it for me when I was younger. Oh shit! Fuck no! Thank God. Okay. Hello
that was
there.
very close.
No, fuck you.
Oh. I just,
It's a
like,
little slidey, okay? It's just a
That's
tad
basically what
slidey.
happened. That's basically this controller that I have, but I've figured out sort of how to compensate for the slidiness sometimes.
Oh, it's just the mechanics in this. Death, yeah. Technically, I have death ad and everything, but I didn't reset it from, I think, one of my other games. So if you want, you could, I think either Foxy can do Death Plus, or Avi, technically, because I think both of you are mods, maybe. I actually don't know if Avi is. Nope.
I don't think so.
Yep, there we go. Nella's never claimed to be good at games and has died once more.
What? But
Bitch, get the fuck out of here. Hello. Come here.
and for as much as I liked my teacher and everything, he was not a he was basically learning how to teach the class as much as we were trying to learn how to make
Oh,
video
that's-
game / animations
That's not
as
fun.
well.
No.
I was like, well, this is interesting to say the least. Because he was technically
Was he like
hired.
a... I was gonna say, was he like an adjunct basically, or like just a new teacher in general?
He was technically a new teacher, but they contracted him for computer programming. So, like, you know how
Okay.
there's like AP tests, and one of them is computer programming. So that's why I ended up taking his classes.
Okay.
Life is more of a relay race than a wind sprint.
So
sometimes
he was much
you
more
need to know
passionate
when
about
it's
that,
time to
and
pass the
he
baton.
was always consulting like multiple books
All I have to do now
for
is place
the
a couple
animation
parts.
classes. Because back
Then
then we were using
take the
Adobe
heart's place and
Flash
erase.
to make animations.
Mm.
That was what, 2008, 2010,
Runners, to your
2011.
What year were you in high school?
I'd like to make
Would have been my 10th and 11th.
sure.
Okay, because I was gonna say if you were supposed to be like, if you were supposed to be in 10th grade, that was 2010. So we always started the year the same number as the grade, and then
Yeah.
ended. So that's how I remembered
I
shit.
gotta follow my.
By any chance, was your class 1A?
You never learn, do you?
Very funny, Foxy.
This time for sure.
Okay, that's the last bet. Runners, to your starting gates. The crowd is going wild for Heart's Content.
Is this like a horse racing kind of like
Yes.
game? Okay. But hey, you're winning.
Back to
Ah,
the tried
fuck.
and true with Heart's Content.
Bitch, come here.
Ah, there's the Heart's Content we all know.
There you go. Come
Out
on.
in front
Are
is
you
Heart's
winning,
Content,
son?
followed up by,
Sort of.
Nobody cares. All this crowd cares about is Heart's Content.
There we go.
And it's Heart's Content in first place. I don't believe
I almost thought I wasn't
this.
gonna win.
A gazillion and one
I
miracle,
was
and you all
also
got to
clenching my
see it.
butt.
Even if you didn't win, you have to admit we're all
Your butt was
winners here
clenched?
today.
My butt was clenched.
Oh yeah, that's right. This guy's fucking getting
more
electroshocked
races
every
today.
fucking race.
Sorry, we're broke after that race.
Oh my
Which
God.
reminds me,
Yeah.
Is that a pee bottle?
don't forget to tip
Yes.
your nurses, you cheapskates.
Yeah, it's a piss
That
bottle.
came out of her
Yep.
head.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Fun, isn't it? Dude. There we go. Now the only place I didn't go to before we go on is Doctor's Only. So that wasn't boba tea. As lovely as that would be, no, it was not, unfortunately. Sign out. I fucking love boba so much. Oh, come here. Bitch.
I haven't had it in a while, but that's because I can't justify buying it.
That's fair. Breaking
Yeah,
Dr.
breaking.
Potts. Here, it wasn't orange juice. Have you ever seen yellow orange juice? So here's Dr. Potts, and Hollis fucked
Tropicana.
with his mind. Surprise, he went fucking crazy. And then she had a call, and Truman Zanato, head of the Psychonauts, came to go get her, and he fixed it up, and then recruited her.
So she mind fucked a colleague.
So the whole thing is that she was his intern, and he fucked her over. There was the Forsyth Potts method or whatever, or the Forsyth method, and he stole her research, and then was like, no, she's just an intern. I did all the work. And so she got really fucking pissed because she put on all this work and effort, and then he cut her out of the entire thing. So she wanted to get back at him. Which, understandable. Have a nice day.
Yeah.
Sorry. The High Rollers Lounge only
Triple
admits-
gazillionaires, of course. I would belong to no lesser club. Now, let me in before I call my
I fucking love
expensive
Richard
lawyer.
Horvitz so much.
Well then, please
Oh yeah,
come in,
Avi,
sir.
were you there when I mentioned, by the way, the annoying sidekick later on is voiced by Gurr?
I don't think so. Gurr.
Oh, well,
Why
yeah.
does that sound familiar?
Invader Zim. So
This
Richard
is all my
Horvitz.
fault.
Wait, what? Yeah, Foxy.
Otto, I hope
So
you're not trying to take
Richard
credit for
Horvitz
my
is the voice of
brilliant
Zim
idea
from
for
Invader
solving all
Zim.
the Psychonauts'
And he's also
financial
Raz. There's a power
Yes,
later on that you
I
get
know. I mean,
where it creates
I
a
made
little
some bad
doodled
connections
version of
in mine,
yourself.
and there was some sort of a
It
bad
comes
idea
towards the end of the game. It's called the archetype.
and now
The archetype is voiced by Gurr. So they brought together both Zim and Gurr for one more thing. I think I mentioned it in the chat and you just might not have seen it because I know that Liz reacted to it.
Well, I never actually watched Invader Zim.
Really?
I was never into it.
The fuck is going on? A boss battle is what's going on.
Who are you calling
Gonna
a
fight for
bad
gambling.
idea? I am the sweetest of dreams, the spirit of unbeatable optimism. I am the ultimate victory
It's the
of
Lady
hope over
Luctopus.
mathematics. I
Mathematics.
am the Lady Luctopus, but you can call me Lucky.
I don't like
reminds
this.
me.
You are my own creation. I command you to stop.
That's a callback to the first game.
This
So-
kind of reminds me of that one scene from Moana.
It's
That
time
shiny
to
guy.
see what the cards have in
Oh,
store
yeah.
for you.
I didn't even notice that. Oh, what the fuck was his name?
But don't worry.
I know the
I'm
song
a
too.
fair
Am I on
dealer.
fucking acid? No.
You and me both, bruh.
Although I do
Um,
like to keep a couple of
Moana
jokers up
was a
my
cute
sleeve.
movie, I'll admit to that, but that shiny song just brought me so out.
I really like Jonathan Young's cover of Shiny.
The rock guy,
Yeah.
Rock
Well, the
guy?
metal guy. Yeah.
I think it was him that I was listening to about
Get
they
ready to
redid
play.
like
This could
the
be
Prince of
your
Egypt,
lucky day.
basically,
But
like
I
a lot of
wouldn't
the
bet on it.
songs.
Sorry. What was that?
Was he the one that made all the? Basically, he covered all of like the big songs from
Ooh,
Prince
that's
of
not
Egypt.
good. Unless you like
There we go.
bombs.
Come here. Come on. Give me the bombs. There we go. But yeah, he covered a bunch of big songs for basically everything. So
True, true.
Nice shot.
That
Lizzie
reminds
is still
me.
my favorite.
Let's free the others together now.
No, you two get out of here before she cards you again.
Jubiphonic are they still doing anything? I wonder.
Sure?
Who?
Yes. Now beat it.
Kids
Phonic.
got some spirit.
I think he just doesn't want us to see him cry.
Phonic.
There we go.
House always wins. I'm on a roll.
Come on, I'm already in here. Bruh. Come on.
I'm back. Back in action. How much did I lose? Doesn't matter. Still in the game, still in the game.
You're right over there, Robbie.
No time to walk
Yeah.
away. After all,
Staying up on
I
Juvie.
still have some
They apparently
valuable
have a
cards.
wiki page.
Really?
Yeah, well, it's like Nico Nico Duga wiki.
I need to cover up that blemish.
I don't know the last time I heard anything from Jubiphonic, honestly.
I think I should just card you like the rest.
Come on.
Looks like it's time for a fresh deck.
Whoops. Nope. Shit. Bruh. Come on. Come at me. Fucking give me the bombs.
Well,
There we go.
maybe you'll get a pair. Please do it quickly.
Oh shit. Here. Gotcha. I'm definitely on acid. I mean, have you taken any acid? Because that's the only reason that I can think of that you would be. And even then, I don't know if it's the best plan to admit that to strangers on the internet.
Back to the suite and help Sasha and Mia. Clean up the rest of your mess, okay?
I fucking hate her.
Got me there, Norma.
Hit me.
Come on. Thank you.
No, you can't kick me out. This is my casino.
No, this game makes me feel like I am. Fair enough.
Hey. Okay. That time I was.
I
just
do
thinking
admit
it,
this game
right?
can get pretty trippy. You haven't even seen the worst level, to be fair. My favorite level is also the most ridiculous in terms of, like, it makes me feel sensory overload, and I never feel anything like that. It is so fucking bright and so loud compared to all the others.
Gambling without a system is just irresponsible.
Come on.
Where's my crash cart?
Ooh, not what I
Here
need.
comes Lucky.
No, thank you.
I sure am.
Come on.
Looks like it's time to double down.
Oh, fuck you.
I can't wait to scrapbook this experience later.
Ha! Time to
I love
make it
Sam
rain.
so much. She's so cool. Okay, come on.
Wait, what?
Oh, fuck you.
So Jubiphonic apparently dubbed Hio Sakura from Monthly Girls Nozaki-kun.
She did?
Expecting to?
Or they did?
Yeah. Oh my
I
god.
fucked up. Come on.
I fucking love Nozaki-kun.
There we go. Nozaki-kun was the fucking shit.
It was.
How long ago did that come out again?
Oh,
Am I
God,
gonna
no.
cry about the length? Because that came out when we were still in college.
Yeah, I do remember that much.
I just remember Alex freaking the fuck out. Like, the entire time she acted as though, like, she didn't care about the series at all. And then all of a sudden she's just, like, dying on the floor with us in
God,
agony.
I was upset.
The fucking fireworks.
I was obsessed with that series.
Yeah. I still have the whatchamacallit, the video of, 2016 Yuri on Ice, you freaking out over their kiss.
That was good. That was a good. Also,
That was fucking nice.
it came out summer of 2014.
It did not. It did not. That's disgusting. Avi, we're old.
Would you destroy me?
Absolutely ancient.
The answer to all your problems.
Bye, bitch.
All your problems.
You old. Foxy, shut the fuck up. Avi and I are 20s, 26. We're not that old. I swear.
We just passed the quarter century mark.
Who
Yeah.
put this here? It's
Yep,
all wrong.
here it is.
It's all wrong. Tear it all down. Wait, what are you doing here? You can't see this.
Agent Forsyth, hold on. I can explain. This is all
At least
my
Raz
fault.
owns up to his issues.
I used
This
mental
octopus isn't the answer to all my
connection
problems. Absolutely
to
not.
change some things in your mind, to make some new connections. I didn't think
You did what?
I'm sorry.
That explains everything. I knew I wasn't this stupid. I mean, I have a degree in mathematics, you know?
Mathematics.
Yeah, who the fuck gets a math degree? A masochist?
Oh.
Turns out my only problem was you.
Oh jeez.
Wait.
You're about to gamble with your life.
I can explain.
Mhm.
You're right. I knew it was wrong the second
Good
I
boy.
did it. I'm ashamed of myself. I violated
Also,
your trust.
he's only
The
10.
very idea of what it means to be a psychonaut.
But he's a good boy.
Guess I'm not
He is a
ready
good
for this
boy.
after all.
I love Raz. So cute.
I'll pack
Such a
up my
good boy.
stuff.
His girlfriend is so violent. I love her.
You don't need to do that.
He's 10? Yeah, he's 10.
He is big.
There's a line in the original where he just goes,
No.
"Wow, this reminds me of high school," which is
You're
strange
right
because I'm
about
only
violating
10.
Trust.
So
What you did was wrong. Very wrong. But truth is, I pulled a similar stunt once.
Really?
Only the person whose brain I messed with, I couldn't put them right.
the grunt plush is out of stock. Damn, that was
They
the
had to call
last
in the
remaining one from what I
Psychonauts to undo
remember.
what I did. That's when I met
Not that I think you
Truman
can get there
Sonata.
anytime
He taught
soon,
me how to
but
apply my
sometimes they'll
powers in
have
a
shit,
responsible way.
Ooh,
The
Two Truths and a Lie
Psychonauts.
gaming. Damn.
We're not here
Okay.
to change people's minds, Raz.
But sometimes
Not
they'll
here to
have
fix
shit
people.
at conventions and
We're
stuff.
here to help people fight their
Just give
own
me a
demons.
second to
The
think
ones
about
they
that.
already have.
I'm sorry. I'll never do it again.
You're not at camp anymore, Raz. People could live or die on this mission. The mission!
Okay.
Oh,
Zip it
Indonesia.
and gather
That's
round,
what
class.
Where did you?
Did you not hear the first thing I said about zipping it? Stand by for
Two
instructions.
truths and a lie.
Dustpan.
Yeah,
This is
okay.
Agent Force.
So,
Shoehorn.
Two Truths and a
reversed the
Lie.
main
Avi,
tank.
you can't guess because
Let
you're
it
going to
push
know the
you back
answer.
down the vent,
Okay.
and
So,
then climb into the hatch
three
labeled
statements. You gotta guess which is the lie. The
375H.
first
Then move
is,
forward and
I've
take
never
2
played A Legend of
consecutive
Zelda,
lefts.
save for Breath of
You'll
the
be able to
Wild.
drop down directly into the
I work in the
officer's
gaming
spot.
industry, and
Dustpan.
Skyrim is my favorite game.
Contractor from
Guess the
Halltech
lie.
Security. You're here to inspect the
Foxy,
card
you
check
should
station.
also
Your
not
clearance
guess.
code is
Also frames?
99853.
Is it
I have
dropping
the
frames
real
right now?
inspector trapped in the 4th floor bathroom. So avoid that area.
I think previously.
Shoehorn,
Okay.
I've disabled all side
It,
detectors
oh,
and
it drops
visitors.
frames on the
But it's
loading
only
screen.
temporary,
That's just something
so
that
be quick.
happens.
Check. I'm entering the office.
This is
It happens
Dispatch.
even like
I'm
with me.
Sweeping the guards out of the area.
The key reader is operational.
Got a room number for us, Shoehorn?
Let me think.
Yes, it's the North Tower Penthouse 3896. But can we get up there if the side detectors come back online?
I have an
I didn't even hear the statements. I'm focused on the
Dustpan
game. Fair enough,
will
Foxy.
return to the
I am
past
playing this for you,
immediately.
so.
Did you catch
I think
that
number
intel,
2.
egg beater?
No, I do actually work in the gaming industry. So right now I work in the mobile gaming industry. The lie was Skyrim. I haven't played Skyrim and I hate it, kind of. Or I've never finished Skyrim and I dislike it greatly. So,
On the move.
Your classmates
and
are on the
I
way
didn't
off.
play Legend of Zelda as a kid. I only played Breath of the Wild. So,
Did you not hear that last part either?
But I mean, you could probably play Skyrim on your fridge. They'll make
yeah, I
it.
could just get a smart fridge and play
forgot to mention
Skyrim
it,
there.
There doesn't
Also, this
seem
is
to
one
be
of the
any
coolest
path to
segments.
the North Tower from here.
Guess I'll just have to make one.
I got you, Raz.
Ow.
Just remember everything
I'm
I
not
taught you
this one.
about rail grinding.
Bitch, you taught me nothing. I knew how to
Does this
do
go all the way
this.
up to the penthouse? Up?
Oh, we Sonicing down.
You know, up.
Yeet
is
self
more
out
my
window.
thing, right?
Absolutely.
Take these to the top, my friend.
Thanks, Morris.
Hey, or even for that octopus.
Please.
No one's keeping
Come on.
score, Morris.
Bitch, come on. Thank you.
I am. Don't worry. I got this.
No,
Thanks,
wait,
Norma.
Let me get off this.
Yeet.
Thanks.
Oh
Yeah.
shit, that's right. I forgot about this segment.
Uh-oh. More anti-psych.
What's up? I don't know how that worked. I don't know how I got through that.
Look, I can explain.
Pure luck.
Pure absolute luck.
Explains it.
I really have to get one of those.
Watch out!
Just push me out the fucking window. It's fine.
Egg beater, is the omelet ready to flip?
Now we
So,
did
what's at
again.
the end of this thing?
Come on. Come on, Lizzie. Save the day. Thanks, man.
I find it weird that to this day, the only game I've
I love.
finished
Hang
for
on, wait.
Uncharted-
This is the best
Oh,
part.
no.
Whale!
The fuck?
Yeah. She just summons a fucking whale. Sam is the
As you-
best.
As you will do.
The fuck? Why is there a whale? So, in the original game, there's a character named Dogen. Dogen becomes Raz's friend. Dogen is also Sam's younger
Thanks,
brother.
everybody. I felt a lot
Dogen
of
and his entire family,
psycho-synergy
have a lot of psychic connection with animals. So Dogen listens to squirrels and he's like, no, that's not true. I don't want to kill everybody. And then he blows up the fucking squirrels. Oh, so many frame drops? Oh, no.
Yeah, it was. That was when Raz was walking.
Okay. And Sam can just bully animals into doing things.
What is it, Egg Beater? I'm not sure, but I think it must be rotten caviar. Noted. Please continue.
Yeah. Caviar. Isn't that like fish?
Caviar
eggs?
is, yes, fish eggs.
I'm guessing the vegans don't like the fact that they probably have to kill a mom to get the fish eggs.
Typically, yeah. That's why, like, beluga whale, like, caviar is super expensive.
Wow. Egg Beater. Sorry. It's just a lot to take in. Did you find evidence of delusionist activity? You could
Suddenly Ratman?
I think I found
Yeah, a little bit.
of the Maligula fan club.
Rat.
This feels like more than just a history buff. Hey, did you know Maligula's body was missing?
We've been tracking the situation, but it was her mind that was dangerous.
You're every tired. You're very
Yeah,
tired.
but what reason could someone
Same.
have
After this
stealing-
level, I'm probably gonna stop playing Psychonauts and switch to Deathloop.
I
So,
think somebody misses
because I have a
Maligula
feeling
Oh.
Avi's gonna want to go to sleep
lot.
soonish.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
Oh,
it'd be a
that's
good
right.
stopping
That
point.
You can find Egg Beater,
perfectly.
especially anything that can help us identify the double agent in the Psychonauts.
Will do.
Surprise, bitch! It's your girlfriend.
Oof. Goat.
Goat.
Salt liquor.
Also, I think I mentioned it to you before, Avi. Did I send you the image of how much can my fucking style change in one goddamn year? And the evidence is the little character currently on screen and then, like, the shit underneath for my panels.
I
Ugh,
don't think so.
these books are pseudoscience mumble
Yeah,
jumble.
my style changed a lot.
these papers
Sam
that
commented,
identifies
like,
our double agent.
I'm
oh,
afraid there's only one
very
prime
trigger of
suspect
you
left.
for the shadows.
Nick.
No.
The key was on his body. He has to be connected somehow.
But how could he kidnap Truman if he was in a box? Brainless.
Good point. There must be another.
By the way, where were you, Hollis, when I was trapped in the...
Oh look, we're landing.
Off-board conversation completely. Subtly.
Yep. Conversation? What conversation? We weren't having a conversation.
Great job, everybody. Let's regroup in my classroom for mission debriefing.
I guess I should see if I can find anything in these
Why didn't she
ridiculous
answer his question?
And I'll take a closer
Because
look
she
at
went
these
gambling crazy
Sasha.
and abandoned
Just a moment,
them
trust me.
mid-mission. The whole reason we were in her mind was to fix things. So, which is why she rushed back, and then Raz and the rest of the interns had to go save everybody. Oh, that's why. Yeah. She was embarrassed. So...
Well, when I get embarrassed, like really embarrassed, which isn't like uber often, my ears get really red. I just
Yeah, I
turned
feel that.
The only time I can remember, like everything I just flushed red was when I accidentally shaved part of my eyebrow and fucked it up, and then had to go to school with half an eyebrow.
When
And
the hell
everyone
did you
was
do
like-
that?
I believe it was either 3rd grade or 4th grade.
Okay. I'm gonna switch it to the Be Right Back screen real quick while I just switch games.